Kick-ass facts about pop culture and some random shit. Pew, 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 pew. I did that too soon. In 2011, Donald Trump tried to sue an author for $5 billion because the author called him a millionaire and not a billionaire. Douche. In 2012, a well-known billionaire, not Trump, offered $65 million to any man able to woo and marry his lesbian daughter. He publicly promised the marriage bounty after reports emerged that his daughter had wed her long-term girlfriend. She publicly replied by saying, "I'll marry a man when he marries a man." Sadly, her and her partner split in 2018. George Takei once called for peace between Star Wars and Star Trek fans. He wanted them to unite against the common enemy, Twilight. Despite Saturday Night Live's core theme of live comedy, on a few occasions, stand-up segments weren't truly live, but were broadcast on a 7-second tape delay. They did this to allow time for censoring any accidental expletives. Those 3 occasions were Richard Pryor in 1975, he was the best, Sam Kinison in 1986, and Andrew Dice Clay in 1990. The 2 oldest cats on record lived to be 38 and 34 years of age. Both were owned by the same owner, and they lived off a diet of bacon, eggs, broccoli, and coffee. The 6th sheep's sick is listed by the Guinness Book of World Records as the hardest tongue twister in the world. I can barely say it at slow speed. In 1972, a bomb went off in a commercial airliner, blowing it to several pieces. It fell for 3 minutes before crashing onto a frozen mountaintop. Vesna Vulovic, a flight attendant, was the sole survivor and still holds the Guinness World Record for the highest fall survived without a parachute. She fell 33,330 feet. She spent days in a coma, was hospitalized for several months, suffered a fractured skull, 3 broken vertebrae, broken legs, broken ribs, a fractured pelvis. She was temporarily paralyzed from the waist down. She made an almost complete recovery, but continued to walk with a limp. After all of that, she had no memory of the incident and was willing to return to work as a flight attendant, but they gave her a desk job instead. Actor George C. Scott refused to accept the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1971, and he described the Oscar ceremony as a 2-hour meat parade. Best description ever. In 1962, Bruce Lee landed 15 punches, a kick, and knocked out his opponent in a fight that lasted only 11 seconds. I glitched for a second. Bruce Lee's kicks were so fast that while filming one scene for Enter the Dragon, they had to refilm it in slow motion so that it wouldn't appear fake. Charlie Chaplin made his movie Mocking Hitler with his own money because Hollywood was afraid of losing money if they took a stand. The Kids in the Hall got their name from 1950s TV comedian Sid Caesar, who, if a joke did not go over well or play worse than expected, would attribute it to the Kids in the Hall, referring to a group of young writers hanging around the studio. I saw the Kids in the Hall live once. 1990-something? It was in Hamilton. Cops Coliseum. I don't even think it's called Cops Coliseum anymore. They were awesome, and I'm super psyched they're back on TV.